Hey everybody, it is Skane once again, Skane the Brain. Once again, I have my disembodied voice, Soup.
Think of me like Jiminy Cricket.
There he is. A very, very influence. Anyway. So, last time, I was all like, we're gonna climb that mountain. That one there. I can't point with the camera because
Wing in its direction.
That one. That one. We're gonna climb the mountain we're looking at right there. That one.
There we go.
Now, full caveat, I did do a bunch of side missions and now I have an ice axe. Awesome.
You could say it's a nice axe.
It's a nice ice axe. You know...
Nicey. Icy.
Alright. So, puns aside, we're gonna spend this episode heading up there, trying to get shit done. Alright. First, let's see what Kai has to say.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation.
Aw.
I don't agree with my country's laws against Hylias parsley. That's right. Hylias parsley was the knotweed, the contraceptive.
Ah!
Yeah.
I didn't mean to assume. Still,
Pro-choice!
you wouldn't have been the first to blindly follow orders. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency. I wish more of your countrymen took that view.
Thanks, Garrus.
Thanks, Garrus, for carrying. That's all. Thanks. Good night, Kai.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, so let's move. Exit here. Oh, you know what? Before I go up there, we should probably do a little bit of the main story? Yes, no? No. Nah, no balls. Let's just go up there. Ooh.
Do it!
Hold on, what's this?
If anyone
let's go.
It's a godlike.
Also, you all might want to, you all might notice that the video quality is much better because I can wiggle, and now it doesn't look all blurry.
Yeah.
I learned how to be a not terrible streamer. Hooray! Well, not streamer, YouTuber. Still, hooray! I learned my lesson.
+1 knowledge.
Plus
knowledge.
Knowledge. Am I going the right way? Also, I found out the sound. There's this. Okay. On my end, I'm getting this weird double sound. And it happens even if I'm not recording the game, so it's not OBS. But apparently it doesn't come through on the recordings, so y'all don't have to hear the horrible sounds that I'm hearing. The horrible eldritch screeching of the wind twice. What are we doing here?
I don't like it. I mean, I don't hear it. I never actually hear what you're talking about like that.
Exactly. It's not showing through. It's not coming through on the recording. It's only on my end. I don't know what it is, but it's only when I'm playing this game and only I can hear it. I don't know what's going on with it. So earlier we got asked by that dude who was injured in front of the embassy to come up here and check on these people. So that's what we're doing.
Weeks to see him. You can wait a few more days.
Kara, you would not be so glib if your family's souls were crying out to you for justice.
Some crusty old priest isn't going to change that.
I like how it's like controversial opinion, and then they both look at you like, "What's your opinion?"
Exactly.
The old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home because the goddamn temple is closed.
On whose authority?
Alright, you're Well, you know what? I'm just gonna get straight to the
The
point.
boy made it back to the embassy.
Yep.
I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure, until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum. Right, of course, absolutely.
Yeah, to the
The
point. Let
expedition
me
team
through.
entered through the cave just
Now.
past here. They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons.
I
with them,
ain't got
so be
time
on your
for this.
guard. And Envoy, thanks. I know Offreak will appreciate you looking into this.
Anyone would do the same as a total lie. I'm just gonna be the silent type. Nod.
Yeah, no, that's how I would do it. Just really awkward nod and leave.
Alright, let's go inside the hole! Whole time. Oh. To press a button. Man, I thought we were in 2025. But I have to press buttons. Alright.
You know,
Yep.
while you're traveling, I do have at least it might be a little bit misinformed, but like the heart of the information is still there. Did you know that if it wasn't for like a specific video game company, during loading screens we would actually be able to play little mini games to occupy us instead of just wait there impatiently for everything to load?
I did not know that. Please elaborate.
I forget what video game it is, but I could probably look up the answer. There was a video game that during its loading screen, it would like it let you play the equivalent of like Galaga, and because it was so innovation, like it was such a big innovation,
Now we know why
they realized how valuable that would be, so they patented it, and then basically put a giant price tag on anyone who wanted to use it. Well, then everyone gravitated away from it, and then because of that, I think they've held onto the rights the whole time. So that's why we don't have that as loading screens. But I kind of want to get like the details right, if that makes sense. Like I do remember that's the gist of it.
I get you. No, that's really dumb. I wish, you know, okay, gaming companies, you need to be about the game, not about the money. I understand you need to make money. Do make money. But I mean, like that spoils the spirit. You just putting a cap on whether or not people can put mini games in their loading screen is just petty.
I actually have the information that I was looking for, and the company was Namco.
Namco.
Namco put a patent on it that ran out in 2015.
Those dicks.
What a sneaker fight.
Wait, it ran out?
It looks like it. According to what I'm looking at here. Oh, jeez.
I meant to backstab. Oh, I meant to backstab him, but I pressed the bomb button instead.
I love how he just got smacked.
Yeah, that was not my intention.
But yeah, the
Little
Namco's
Wizard
patent
House
was in 1998. They obtained a patent covering auxiliary games playable during loading screens, essentially giving them exclusive rights to this feature.
Unseen.
Huh.
The patent expired on the 27th of November in 2015, according to Electronic Frontier Foundation. Huh. The patent's existence likely discouraged developers from implementing loading screen minigames, as they would need to obtain a license from Namco to do so. That's a bit dickish.
Yeah, that's
Because
dickish.
now no one. I wonder though, now that that's gone,
Oh, that's
could
over
you?
here. I mean, probably. If it's gone, there's no one gonna sue you, right? Right?
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, personally, what I would do in that case would be the equivalent of like if I was doing like an adventure game, I'd probably like have it to where it would be like a space game, but like the loading screens are you hopping in the ship and then doing like a small little asteroids kind of thing to the next planet. And when you load, like that was the loading screen.
Oh yeah,
So that
that'd be
way
pretty cool.
you make the person feel like there's no time in between. When in reality, there is. You play that part.
Yeah, kind of like how God of War does
together.
that thing where, like,
We're nearly
you're
there.
walking through a narrow passageway, and that's the loading screen.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. I like interactive ones. There was Devil May Cry 2 had an interactive loading screen where you could like attack the loading bar, and it would get redder and redder. And if you got, I think it was like 100, it would break. It was actually pretty funny.
Interesting.
I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead?
Absolutely, I'm a ghost.
Is this the beyond spirit?
Yes.
Have you come
Welcome
to
to
take me
hell.
the inside?
The kid's in bad shape, but
Welcome to hell.
he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Oh, poor
Let's
guy.
get this guy out of here quick.
Kai, we can't let this kid die a virgin. Can you help him?
That-
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean healing him?
Oh,
Yes, absolutely.
Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Magic? I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes.
all right. Now that's
I don't
interesting.
want to explode. Please help me.
all right.
Now Skane, on the other hand, he loves explode.
I do. I'm going to use my dream touch. Heal his ass.
Oh, that's the creepiest sensation I ever felt in my life. Like vines were growing all through me.
If it works, don't question it. And look, your wounds are closing up already.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel.
I could
Who
have.
are you? What you doing down here?
Let's see. Ulfric sent us after you. Where's the rest of your team?
He actually made it. I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
I'm glad to meet you.
Focus. The free expedition score. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Cadman, honest. Horse shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. It's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
I did not. I'm going to... Hold on. I'll go speak with this oracle then.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
Awkwardly clear your throat.
Nope, that's you. That's you. Do it. Do it.
Well, anyway.
Well,
I should go.
Right, yeah. Got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
Fair enough. Wait, I can see the stat. Whoa! I almost killed myself.
don't do it.
My instinct to climb.
It was the call of the void.
Come on, they said I could see it from here. Is that it?
Maybe.
Whoa, what is that?
Exploration. Go. Flee. Ooh, what is that? I see green.
All right, well,
Interesting.
let's get over there. Let's get over there. Let's find out. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Gotta go back around. Gotta go back to town. Ah! Don't kill me, please. 'Cause I wanna go to town on your mom.
Seems like a... Glad we could give him a...
Sorry,
Maybe
ADHD.
honest girls will too.
You know what? The tune you
Kids
keep
in
humming makes me think of Octopus. Was it Octopus's Garden?
Say
The-
we head after him.
You know, what is it? Muppets.
You know, you're gonna call me
I'd like-
heathen for this. I did not watch a lot of the Muppets.
No, hold on. Neither did I. The only episodes I really had were the ones on VHS. Yes, I'm that old. Don't call me Unk, at least not to my face. But it reminds me of that one. It's the I'd like to be under the sea. I'll send you the video later. I ain't singing that whole thing. It'll make me feel old. Like, I will physically age 10 years just sitting here.
I like to be under the sea.
You baited me into finishing it. I know psychology. You're not getting the best of me.
I like to be
like a steel trap.
under the sea.
I see someone.
Oh, now you're gonna do. I see what you're doing.
Do you? Do you for real?
Yeah, for real. On God, Jaw even.
Come,
Swear on my Tims.
let me look at you.
He looks like he has attained Kim.
I think he's a godlike of whoever.
Come,
that is,
Nerobar.
It has been too long.
Is this the Oracle?
I had feared I was the last of us, but you,
Adam Warlock?
the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargemus, servant of the once shining god, he whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
You named yourself after one of the early figures of Eothasian scripture. Eothasian? Yes, Eothasian scripture.
Oh, no. Be a know-it-all. Say that.
Then Sargemus spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargemus. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Hamka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly.
I mean,
In
I
this
skimmed through it.
We are not entirely alone.
So he actually is the guy from the Eothasian scripture. Whack.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, no, that was me. That was actually me. I was like, oh,
It's Goldman
Sachs.
Elvin Jesus?
It's Goldman Sachs.
It's Golden Elvin Jesus.
Golden Elvin Jesus. I'm looking for an expedition of countrymen. Did they pass this way?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
An expedition? You know, treasure maps, matching outfits, campfire songs, the works.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
They were searching for a relic you've rumored to keep here.
Ah, the splinter of Aethys.
Oh, he's coming right out and telling us. That's
I
good.
suppose it was too much
Makes
to
things
hope
easier.
they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss.
Let's see, where do you keep the relic? I might find them there.
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
If you're about to ask us to tidy up, think again. My place is a much bigger mess.
Oh, no. I had something far grander in mind. You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
I'll be back before you can say 10 praise Aethys.
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, brother.
Alright, so don't touch the statue. Don't touch the devices. That's some mad science looking shit.
Oh, cool shit.
Climb, climb, climb.
You know, because of what you're walking on right now, where it is in position to him, I can't tell whether it's a desk or like the top of a high chair.
What, like what the statue's sitting on?
Yeah. Because it's got like a tray right there, and I'm like, I don't know. That's giving me high chair vibes.
I think it's just scaffolding, but I mean, he could be a baby. We don't know.
I'm a little baby.
I need milkies from my mama. My papa.
Please ignore the business.
Nah.
Boss baby.
Did you hear about the... Okay, boss baby. Did you hear about the weird sect of people who are obsessed with boss baby?
You know, I haven't, but it does not surprise me that that is a prompt. that is a conversation prompt.
Right, yeah, okay. So, I've heard about this. I don't know if it's true. I don't know how verifiable this is. But I've heard about this. There is a section of people who, like, who went to the Boss Baby movies, and they were all wearing diapers and suits.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, listen, I'm a fan of, like, the My Little Pony series and stuff. I'm a fan of that kind of stuff. I'm not in the realm of putting on baby diapers to be more like a baby. It's real freaky,
listen,
man.
I'm usually in it to win it for the meme sometimes,
This
even if it's
reminds me of
ironic.
Strange.
Yeah.
I'm not that committed.
Uh-huh.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
I'm not that committed.
that's kind of weird. I'm like, I also know there's like people with like the diaper fetish. I'm like wondering if that's kind of mixing in there.
Oh, man, I hope not. I ain't here to like judge nobody, but
We judging.
a little bit as a treat, you know. Oh,
Oh, oops! I tried to cast magic.
zap him!
Oh! Oh!
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, yeah, that's.
I like how it's under your feet, like you're charring the very ground you walk on.
Which is hilarious because it's like the ground underneath me is like water.
Yeah, no. That's even more terrifying, to be quite honest with
Oops. Oops. You know what I should be doing? I should be consuming my mariner's porridge. This drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. The essence is intended to be injected into the statue by array of animatic devices. Where such a vast store of essence might come from and what a statue could do with it is unclear.
Oh, that. I'm sorry, I don't like that.
Yeah, essence is
How
like
do you-
soul power, isn't it?
Why do you? Okay, yeah, it's like question one. Why do you need a statue powered by essence? Question two. Where's that essence coming from?
Yeah.
Question three is
6 years.
why are we talking about this? Oh.
Like,
like we wouldn't have to if you didn't make the concept of a creepy statue. I'm concerned. I'm calling your parents. What? Just a little black magic.
Next one.
Yeah.
Get wrecked. Smack. Bonk. Okay, that was easy. Am I not allowed to get up there? Okay, I guess I... Wait.
Maybe.
Wait. I can hear treasure. Where is it? I can hear it. Is it above me? Okay, it's gone. It's out of my reach, out of my time. I don't got time for this. Electric Lily. Okay, what'd that do for me? Is that a waste? Can I come back for that? Nades. Alright, I guess I come back here and some shit changes or something. I don't know.
The pulse, a pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kinda nice.
Ooh. Wait, can I... Magic. Yeah! Oh, okay, cool.
It looks like a phone for a second.
What, like that thing?
Yeah, it for a split second, like I looked away and I looked back. It looked like one of those telephones where you like take the little like what is it, like the speaker, hold it against your ear, and then you like spin the little.
Those like before rotary phones.
Yeah, where that's the kind of phone where you would like pull up the little like speaker, hold it to your ear, and talk to an operator.
Just pick it up, operator.
There's the relic. Can't believe she is just grabbing it. No one said
Operator, give me the Daily Bigot. I have a story that'll stop credits.
The Daily Bigot. Honestly, I barely saw what happened. There was an enemy, and I was swinging and breaking things. It's just dead now. I don't know.
Like in my head canon, that skeleton like feels like they lost something of theirs, and they were like looking through the ground, like, oh come on, where is it? Where is it? They hear pottery break. They stand up, turn around, look at you, and they get smacked in the side with an axe.
Yeah. Split that.
Poor guy didn't know it was coming.
Right open.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
Well, let's stop it from moving. I don't like it when things move.
Rub that right down on him. Whoa! Be gone!
Some defenses.
That guy popped out for me on my end so quick. I didn't even know he was a named character. I just watched you beat him into submission. It doesn't matter how good or important he was. Get fucked.
That's the importance of doing side quests.
Yeah.
Who's ready for more?
It makes getting, like, almost one-shot by that spider earlier, like, feel a little insignificant.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, he doesn't suck. He just got ambushed. It's all good.
I promise.
Give me the treasures. Okay. Wait, there's one more. One more treasure. Give. Yeah. Give me the treasures. Money.
Ching. Yes, hello. I like money.
All right, Mr. Can I say that without getting demonetized?
Mr. Crustacean. No, it is Senor Crustacean.
Better a flood than a cave-in.
Oh, okay. I can't get over here. Okay. Okay. Want that? Want that? Give me the bucks. 3 pelt and a primordial flame? Come on. That felt like a super secret. You could have gotten me more stuff. I want stuff. Give me stuff. It's a video game. I deserve stuff. What's up here? Yoink. It's a box. Stuff.
Just indiscriminately shove it into your adventurer's pack. Forget about it for a month. Stumble upon it by accident. This is the way of the traveler.
It is, in fact. Iron gauntlets. Nothing. Let me up. I want the uppies. Oh. Yeah. What is this for?
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Oh, I thought this was the path of secrets. This is where I'm supposed to go, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, it's the expeditionary team. Look, I found them.
Oh no! What?
Not only are they dead,
Don't hurry.
not only are they dead, but they were carted in here. What's up,
Who
Geta?
did that?
3 protein. That's a lot to read, and I don't know how to read.
But in truth, that was a lie. He did know how to read. He just didn't want to.
Alright,
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here? They can't have come the same way we did. We swam here. What's stranger is there's not a scratch on them. No sign of what killed them. It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
I've seen something like this before in the creation of animats.
I've heard of those, but I've never seen one. They're suits of armor brought to life by bound souls, right? The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Well, we did see that, like, thing, the plans, and they kind of pointed at
Oh
that.
no! Listen. I told you. I told you. I'm gonna need to speak
Still
to
a
this
lot
guy's
of
parents.
debate over what even happened at
I'm worried about what he's
Perhaps the
into.
Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Yikes!
Stuff. I got like treasure sense on. Seems like climbable. Climb. Oh, wait. That's where I just was. Oh. He's got a boat in here?
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place? Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
I don't know what this guy's capable of, but I've got your back.
There
Right
you
on.
are. I worried for you when the earth shook.
Lies like wasps.
You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
Let's see, I found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop.
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics.
Semantics!
Does death
I think
occur
the
the
fuck
moment
not.
the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
So, their bodies are dead, but their spirits are fully intact, is what he's saying. And that he is the reason for it. See, a soul on the wheel is broken into its constituent parts. The person the soul once constituted is gone.
If
I mean,
one
that
were to
sounds
take
pretty
your
brainy.
narrow-minded view, and the expedition had encountered the wheel, then yes, they would be dead. But their souls are not bound for the wheel. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. Their essence is held safe within my devices, and with your help, I shall give them a new commission: to prosecute the redemption of a god.
So, he wants to redeem Aethys. Okay, how do you expect to redeem Aethys?
Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect?
I do.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
So, his goal here is to summon the splintered soul of Aethys into the statue so that Aethys can begin answering for his innumerous crimes against humanity.
Wait, so this is like, is this some anti-hero shit? It's like I killed a bunch of people to yank a god to the ground so I could beat the shit out of it?
Kind of, yeah, that's what he's saying.
I'm not gonna lie, that is hardcore.
That is hardcore. And he kind of did some terrible shit, but I kind of see where he's going with it, because he can't undo it. Oh, I want to see. I want to see. Yes, the relic of the statue.
Thank you. Once you have placed the splinter
I'm actually
into the
speechless.
statue, how are my devices just over there? Together, we will observe the results.
I mean, the worst that can happen at this point is, like, the souls that he's gathered go back to the wheel, which is where they're supposed to be anyway, right?
I mean,
I mean, it's not like the statue can move around. Look at it. It's garbage.
Yeah.
There we are. Now, fill the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there. And my lord will return to face justice.
This guy better be telling the truth.
Any moment now.
I mean, I'll fight a statue.
My god Aethys.
Oh, I meant like...
There. Oh, no! It's not working!
Oh, no.
Go get the jumper cables.
I wonder if it's because he used a bunch of randos instead of, like, actual Eothesians.
Worshippers?
Yeah.
My lord Aethys has not returned. Something is missing from my design. Something I did not account for. It must be the chime. Without its ringing, he cannot hear the statue's call. My brother, will you join my holy work and lend your chime to the cause?
Sure, I'll let you put my soul in the statue.
Ah!
Okay, oh, here we go, here we go. The chime of an unknown godlike wouldn't interest Eothas. It has to be you.
Ooh.
It has to be Sargamus.
You know what? That is a redeeming thing, to use your own body as the kindling, to bring a god to the ground so that someone could make him answer for his crimes. That's poetic as fuck, my guy.
It also makes sense because a godlike is like the blood of a god embodied in a person. So
if anything,
you need like a
you would
spark
be
of Eothas.
Yeah.
To summon Eothas.
Yeah.
No. That would not be appropriate. He does not want me. He has made that clear.
Coward.
Eothas didn't keep me alive for 600 years. He chose you. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I am afraid. I have been a coward. What if I meet him and he refuses me? You are right. I am what is missing from my work, but I couldn't see it. It must be me.
Yes.
Before I leave you, I would ask you to tell me something.
Okay.
What do you believe we are to our gods?
Ooh. I want to believe we are evidence of their love. Through us, they touch the world. Let's do number one. That seems like the most compassionate thing.
Let us hope it is so.
Good luck.
Walk always in the light.
I'll walk somewhere.
Damn.
Okay.
If thine heart be black, if thine intention be impure, thy life is forfeit. For he hath seen, he can see, he will see. Nothing is hidden from his glory. His light touches every corner of the world.
Is that a prayer?
Nothing is hidden from his sight, nor shall it be from mine.
Hurry now, brother. Do it now. I know.
The oracle soul's in the machinery now. We've got to pull the lever to siphon it into the statue.
I just killed a boss.
Yeah.
He just gave me his sword. Nice.
Right on.
Alright, let's see what happens. Big fight or big dialogue? One or the other.
What if it's both?
Could be both. Oh, no, it failed still.
Nothing, huh? Oh,
Have you
the
tried
bright
turning it
side,
on and
at least
off
The
again?
oracle's not around to see this.
Aethys was never going to return, but Sargamas couldn't see that.
It's hard to believe Aethys is really gone. What do you think, Envoy? Can a god really die?
Aethys' essence may be dispersed, but I don't think it's gone.
That sounds like a question for a priest. Well, with the Oracle dead,
yeah.
I guess we should get going.
Ulfric will be waiting for us.
Right behind
not
you,
Ulfric.
Envoy.
Offric. Ofric?
That is that's so
Follow us.
fucking depressing.
We would speak to you.
Ooh.
You basically hyped that man up so that he would die. And basically they were like, well, I mean, I don't think he's going to come back. Yeah, I knew he wouldn't, but I couldn't let him see that. Damn, that was dumb. That's cold.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking sad. Yeah.
God, that's sad.
Breaks. A host. Form given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift?
Ooh. She's saying that the body works. It's just doesn't have Aethys' soul in it.
Ooh.
It's on. It's working.
Oh.
And if we free her, she can use it as a body. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. It's yours.
A vessel.
I'm excited. I want to see this. Even if it's bad for me, I want to see it.
Yeah.
The Adra strains. It aches. A choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud. We cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction. Then, when our prison bars fall, we will see.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Pull the lever at the workstation. So I need to pull this again. Oh!
Oh!
We flower.
Big O! It's showtime! That when that thing rises out of there, I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, yo, we got a mech suit."
That's that's gonna be epic. Oh man, that's actually really freaking cool. I wonder what that sword does. I'm gonna take a look at it real fast. I'm not gonna use it. It's not bonk enough. The axe is only just barely bonk. What that sword do? Oh my god, I looted a bunch of shit. Here it is. Killing an enemy restores 3% of your maximum health. Oh, that's not too bad. Hit steal bonus fire damage. Oh yeah, okay, cool. I'm here for it. I'll stick with my axe though. I like that stun power it provides. That's awesome. Money. I guess this is where he was actually living.
His work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations.
He's just sleeping in a cave. What a weirdo. How do I live if there is no consolation? When he left the world, I was emptied of divinity. I am a slave now to desire for it. I am unmoored from space and time. I am a body persisting until it is gone. Nothing is that what he wanted me to become? Maybe?
Never thought I'd
Whoa!
parodies.
Alright, let's do the main story now. Yay! That was fun. I really liked that. Yeah. Actually, how much space do I have? Okay. I'll be fine. I can still hold some more treasure.
All of it. Just all of it.
Now, what,
I say that and you run over and just grab flowers, just indiscriminately. I love it. The timing.
well, those were the frost flower things. Eye of Rhyme or whatever it's called. Is there something down here? There's a Zarup camp, but no Zarups. Oh, wait, that's where that guy who came down and one-shot me with the fireballs came from. Oh! Thank goodness he's gone, man. That guy was a dick. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Way of secrets, way of secrets. It's a black bear. Up your butt.
Mind me not to spook you.
Wow. I like how you're still kind of like using the same hand waving that you do with a mace, but you're using it with an axe.
Exactly. That's why it's bonky.
Love it.
Did you know that axes use the same type of force in order to achieve their damage that maces do? The only difference is that they have a cleaving edge. Did you know that the spike on the back of axes is generally used for piercing armor? It was one of the only effective ways of piercing through armor.
No, it wasn't me.
You spoke with the same like tone and cadence as someone from the show How It's Made.
And then they flumple the womple-tomp.
The iron is pressed into an agreeable shape so that way it can be easily manipulated.
That was so good, though.
Boom! Ah, look at that shit.
I landed on it. That's awesome. Is there anything under it? No. Oh, yes. Kraken horn. Alright, main story, main story. Stop getting sidetracked.
Godlike.
Are you the witch? The Witch of the West?
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, Godlike?
I died and returned. You're supposed to give me a clean bill of health.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned.
My neck
To
hurts.
open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind.
Hold
Now
on
repeat
one
after
moment.
me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Spooky.
Impossible. Someone is
Ugh.
here with us? How? Who are you?
Magic.
What are you?
Well,
Show me what you are.
I mean, I have wood on my face.
Do we answer? How can they see?
Magic.
What is this I hear?
You know-
Old and forgotten.
That's something I really can't, like, let go of in my head. For a
Uninvited
world
passenger.
that understands that
Curious.
magic exists,
Something
why is it that people are
comes to
surprised
your
weird shit
soul.
happens?
Felt.
I think it's because there's
Unseen.
still like a level of
Voices,
expectation
echoes
of
in a
normalcy.
placid lake.
Like people have an understanding. Oh, magic operates in such a way, and then when something operates outside of that, it's confusing. Just like in real life.
You know, I
Enough.
feel as though
I
I
have
feel
seen
as though
into your soul.
I asked
Hereby
that because I'm
close that
I'm
which
like
was
naturally
open.
hyper
The
vigilant.
door is
So
shut.
like every
The reading
time
finished.
something goes a certain way, I'm always
Well,
assuming, oh okay,
that
it's
was
this, or oh
truly
okay, it's that. I feel like if I was in a
unexpected.
world of magic, I would just automatically assume somebody is doing some magical bullshit. That's why this thing is happening to me or happening
I am
around me.
pleased to report I made contact.
Yeah,
with
I
your
suppose that's
soul.
fair. You're just chalking
And then
all up to
with
magic. I
some
mean,
It's just
that's
a level of assumption we go
cannot
through.
leave.
I mean, that's kind of what
First,
humans
the
did in the
good news.
past. Like,
Not
it was like,
only
oh yeah,
is
no,
your
that's
soul
just the magic.
healthy,
That's
it
just
is
the gods. That's
strong,
just
powerful.
the spirits. We just like
Strange for one who
come up
so
with a
recently
reason, the
died.
catch-all that works.
Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Are you saying I can't
So-
die?
The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
What does it mean to have a strong soul?
Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing?
The voice in my head? I feel like I can tell her about the voice in my head. She seems like she's seen that kind of stuff, you know?
I
Yeah.
can see much.
If-
That
If they
thing,
can see your hand, don't
whatever
hide
it
the
is,
cards from them.
That's
eludes
fair.
me.
Yep.
It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings.
Oh, that one guy was
together with
saying
the
I had a
god
chime.
that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul. It has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
Oh, that's weird. That's good, right?
I told you the good news. Now comes
Okay,
the bad,
that was good news. Okay,
or
good.
the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
Could the voice in my head be the thorn?
Can a soul commune with itself? A fascinating idea. But I have no answer. We
Buddy,
know
that was
God
way too
touched
existential.
your birth. But which one? And why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind.
There's even less now. I just killed one. So I'm healthy, but cursed and alone.
Better luck in your next life.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand.
Ain't that
One
the
word
truth?
of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond.
Thanks for the advice.
Before we close, have you any final questions?
Who does your hair? It is gorgeous. This has been enlightening. Thank you. Oh yeah, the ambassador wants some assurance that I'm okay. Am I okay?
As
Am I
you
okay?
understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Makes sense.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight.
Camera focuses in on the wood growing in the front of his face. Well, I'm glad my soul's healthy.
Yeah. See, this has been enlightening. Thank you.
For us both, I assure you. Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
I don't know if it's going to be that complicated. I have an axe. I don't want to climb the stairs. I gotta go high. Oh, there's treasure. Ah, Audra piece. Okay. Okay. I also have a hammer. Well, I got the thing. Time to go do the thing and the stuff.
Plus one thing.
Plus one. Ooh. Egg.
Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Okay, before I plummet to my death, that's all we have for now. We will be back in a week, maybe? Week?
Maybe.
Week, maybe.
Hopefully.
Maybe. And
no,
for sure. And I'm going to be getting a bigger hard drive for my computer, which, by the way, currently sucks.
Is that a euphemism?
So, I'll be able to record more reliably, which means we may be able to up the frequency at which we do videos. I'm not sure yet. Not a promise, a desire. All right. Thank you very much for watching and hanging out with us. If we earned your love, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave comments. Please comment.
We love engagement.
I want to see your beautiful voices in the chats. So, that. And also, Soup, you want to say goodbye, or do you want to tell everyone that they suck somehow?
Hey. I might be a voice in someone's head, but I'm not a mean one. I have some redeeming qualities. To that, I would say to everyone out there, please hit the bell and the notification icon, and we'll see you next time.
The bell
is that what the algorithm wants?
The bell is the notification icon.
Well, right on. I said to click it twice. Oh wait, no, don't click it twice. Okay, just
click it the one time. The once.
Yeah,
one time.
Once.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Goodbye.
Yeah. And then they flumple the wumple tomp.
The iron is pressed into an agreeable shape so that way it can be easily manipulated.